Binance weighs in at $660. But perhaps the most interesting thing to be looking at is our liquidation heat map. So let's have a quick glance at that. And as we can see, there's a lot more activity here in the shorts than in the longs. Now, I suspect that with current shenanigans by Bitcoin, we could expect the price of Binance to come all the way down to 649, maybe even down here to about $645. Now, there's a juicy area here of about 1.71 million in long liquidation leverage at $649. But the real prices are up here, and that price ranges here at 675, 679. We can throw in this one here, which is about 689, 693, 698. Let's go here. We're looking at 705 and here at 711, and maybe even throw it here at about 715. But for us to sort of head upwards to that area, things really have to calm down in terms of the price falling, particularly when you look at what's happening with Bitcoin. Although we talked about Bitcoin yesterday, we're not talking about Bitcoin today. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at the charts. And as we can see, the buyer and seller absorptions are fairly equal here as we look at, but there has been a battle if one is to look at this area here. The buying absorption was all chewed up by the sellers, and then the sellers actually, there's a lot of seller absorption that the buyers tried to halt but couldn't. And now things have kind of tapered off over the last 3-4 days in trading sideways. And as we can see, again, there's a fairly even balance, even though there's not much difference between the two, in terms of buy and selling absorption. So I think that battle will go on for a little while. Excuse me. If we are to look at the order book, one can see, based on the sizes, you've got here to 630 there, and if you look up here, we are looking at about around 680, although currently at 660. So I think it's going to be a while before we see anything above $700. I mean, there's not much activity, even though people have placed their prices here in order to take advantage of either selling that position or actually speculating to sell. Only time will tell. Anyway, as I've always said, price is always about probabilities and not predictions. Anyway, that's me. So keep your eyes and ears open and you're trading sharp. Have a good one.